An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest. Double quotes. The money you spend may disappear, but what you learn can continue producing value for the rest of your life. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I learn. Double quotes. Real understanding doesn't come simply from hearing information. It comes when you experience it, question it, and make it part of your own thinking. Lost time is never found again. Money can sometimes be earned again. Possessions can be replaced and opportunities can return. But an hour that has passed can never be purchased back. He that can have patience can have what he will. Many people destroy their opportunities because they want immediate results. Patience allows a person to continue working long after others have given up. Well done is better than well said. Promises, explanations, and impressive words mean very little when they are not followed by action. Your actions eventually become the strongest evidence of who you are. Diligence is the mother of good luck. What people often call luck is sometimes simply preparation meeting opportunity. The person who keeps working is usually ready when the right moment arrives. He that is good for making excuses is seldom good for anything else. Every failure can produce an explanation, but constantly explaining failure does not create success. Responsibility is often the beginning of improvement. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Discipline in the smallest parts of life can influence the largest results. A person who controls his daily habits becomes better prepared to control his future. Beware of little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship. Double quotes. Financial destruction rarely begins with one enormous mistake. Small careless decisions repeated every day can eventually create a problem much larger than expected. A penny saved is a penny earned. Wealth is not only about increasing your income. It is also about learning how to protect what you already have instead of constantly allowing small amounts to disappear. If you would know the value of money, go and try to borrow some. Double quotes. Money often appears easy to spend when it belongs to you. The moment you need to borrow it, you understand how valuable financial independence really is. Rather go to bed without dinner than to rise in debt. Temporary discomfort is often better than permanent dependence. Protecting your freedom can sometimes require sacrificing what you want today. Creditors have better memories than debtors. Double quotes. When you owe someone, you may hope the problem will disappear with time. The person waiting for payment, however, usually remembers exactly what you promised. Speak little, do much. People who constantly announce their plans often receive attention before achieving anything. Quiet action allows results to speak for you. He that speaks much is much mistaken. The more a person speaks without thinking, the more opportunities they create to contradict themselves, reveal weaknesses, or say something they later regret. Three may keep a secret if two of them are dead. The more people who know something private, the less control you have over it. Sometimes protecting information means knowing when not to share it. Glass china and reputation are easily cracked and never well mended. A reputation can take years to build and only moments to damage. Once people's trust is broken, repairing it may never completely restore what existed before. Honesty is the best policy. Deception may provide a temporary advantage, but honesty creates something much more valuable over time: trust, credibility, and a clear conscience. He that cannot obey cannot command. A person who has never learned discipline may struggle to lead others. Understanding responsibility from the other side is part of becoming a capable leader. Who is strong? He that can conquer his bad habits. Physical strength can impress people, but controlling your own impulses requires a different kind of power. The greatest battle is often the one nobody else can see. Who is powerful? He that governs his passions. Double quotes. A person controlled by anger, jealousy, greed, or fear can easily be manipulated. Real power begins when your emotions no longer control your decisions. Who is rich? He that rejoices in his portion. Wealth is not only measured by possessions. A person who constantly wants more can remain poor even while surrounded by abundance. He that falls in love with himself will have no rivals. Excessive pride can make a person blind to their own weaknesses. When someone becomes obsessed with proving their superiority, they often stop learning from others. A good conscience is a continual Christmas. External success cannot always provide inner peace. A clear conscience can give a person a kind of satisfaction that possessions and praise cannot permanently create. He that has done you a kindness will be more ready to do you another than he whom you yourself have obliged. Double quotes. Gratitude can strengthen relationships in unexpected ways. People who feel appreciated are often more willing to help again than people who feel they have been used. He that is of opinion money will do everything may well be suspected of doing everything for money. Double quotes. When money becomes someone's only measure of success, it can eventually become the reason behind every decision they make. If you know how to spend less than you get, you have the philosopher's stone. The secret of financial stability is not always earning enormous amounts. Sometimes it begins with mastering the simple discipline of living below your means. The used key is always bright. Skills become stronger through use. Knowledge that is practiced regularly remains useful, while abilities that are ignored gradually become weaker. Fish and visitors stink in 3 days. Even something pleasant can become uncomfortable when it stays beyond its welcome. Knowing when to leave is sometimes just as important as knowing when to arrive. There are 3 faithful friends, an old wife, an old dog, and ready money. Double quotes. Franklin used humor to point towards something serious. Loyalty, companionship, and financial security are valuable because they remain useful when circumstances become difficult. To know a woman's weakness, just ask her 3 questions. And now the 3 questions I promised you. Double quotes. First, what is the one thing you are most afraid of losing? Second, what is something you deeply want, but rarely admit? Third, What is something people could say about you that would hurt you the most? These questions don't magically reveal someone's entire personality, but their answers, and especially their emotional reactions, can tell you what a person values, desires, and protects most deeply. Because sometimes, the things we protect the hardest reveal the things that matter to us the most.